Good morning, everybody. Rough night last night. Trying to get to sleep. Finally got to sleep. And I sleep too long. So, good morning. Let me do some editing here real quick. Start our day off here with Bitcoin. Daily. Looking at here, what are we going to be doing? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I overslept like typical. Oh, waiting on my coffee to get ready. I ain't get my coffee yet. I just woke up, came right in here. Hey, YouTube has been not so nice lately. Has anybody had a hard time getting in YouTube yesterday? Because I definitely had a hard time getting into my studio last night. They didn't want to let me get into my YouTube studio last night. I didn't save my my Twitter on there either. YouTube is being kind of wonky yesterday, but we'll get started here in just 1 second. How's everybody doing today? They got their coffee ready to get rocking and rolling. I just gotta do my morning ritual on this YouTube, make sure all my settings are correct and I'm not getting booted before I get started. Yeah, I was trying to look for here to add in captions. It won't let me choose captions. Crazy. Maybe I have to do that in my main settings. But okay. Good morning, Nick. Good morning, Amino. I heard you mention that last night in chat as I was headed out to go to bed. Sorry to hear it. You tested positive for COVID. Hopefully it's not that bad and it's just a mild thing that you get through. I know a few people who tested positive for it and they said it wasn't all that bad. So I guess it's all about, you know, how soon you catch it, how fast you get through it, stuff like that. So I get my shareable link here, go back here, since I'm in Twitter. There we go. Tweet it all out. Get it all started up. Look at me. I'm starting to actually get a little bit of a following on Twitter. Wow. I might actually start live streaming on there maybe. Who knows? Start bumping my live stream from YouTube and Twitter. Getting up there big time. Whoa. Big morning show. Is Jasmine ever going to go back up? Yeah, it'll go back up. I mean, didn't it go down to like 1.7 last night or something like that? It's definitely got to go back up. I mean, it don't have to. It could go down and look like Shiba, but it'll go back up. I don't think it's ever going to see 25, 30 cents or 50 cents like everybody's hoping, not in the near future. And this is the daily on Bitcoin. Let's look at the hourly. So nice. It's been going kind of sideways here since we charted last. Got a little roller coaster right here, but still a little sideways. I know you're seeing some new signals and stuff on here. I did add a few other things to my charts, and with this Fibonacci chart in the back, it makes it hard to see these candles sometimes. Don't get full with Bitcoin. I think here we're going to probably somewhere push back up into the 41, 42 area. And I think this thing will start working its way down. I have a feeling we're going to get down to the bottom of this fib chart, or if not further. I know people don't want to hear that, but I think it's just the way it's going to go. I could be wrong. I'd like to be wrong. So let's get to our alts. What is happening in alts this morning? Loom is making some moves. Yeah, we'll start with 15. Yeah. Alert, sell alert. Let's turn those off right now. I added this little orange thing in here that came with a little buy alert, sell alert. I could probably get rid of that and just put the buy sell, but I don't want the buy sell. I want this thing here. Oh, this old dog's learning new tricks. CH, it had a nice pop off last night. I watched it start popping off. I jumped in the last bit of it last night, grabbed about, I think I grabbed about 5 or 6% of that pop off, jumped right back out. I did that to a few coins last night that were moving. I jumped in probably, I think I got in like 3 or 4 coins. One coin wasn't moving. I got in and got out with fees. I think I broke out just about even because it wasn't moving fast enough. Oh, that was Crypt, I think. Crypt looked like it was going to move. I jumped in it. It went up half a cent and just sat there, so I jumped out. It moved around, and I think I nailed about four good coins that I yielded anywhere from 3 to 7% off of last night with a small amount of money. Wasn't a lot, but profit's profit. And I've seen KRL before I went to bed last night. Thought it looked good, so I left my money in there and went to bed. And it is currently down half a penny before I bought in when I went to bed. Is that right? Half a penny? No, I didn't buy at 41. That's not my buy-in. That's not KRL. Whoa. I'm looking at the number over here, but not looking at the chart. There we go. I got in at 91. It is currently at 89, so I'm down a penny and a half. It's currently falling a little bit. KRL's been fairly strong. Let's go to the hour. How's it looking for the hour? It's looking good there. This don't look all that great. As you can see, this is spread apart with the blue on top. This has a blue on bottom. What you really want is, when these signals here, what I'm looking at is the blue to be coming out of the bottom to the top at the same time. Kind of like what you see right back here. A little bit off, but you want it closer than that with the green dot, and then gives you a little push up. So, excuse me, I just really crawled out of bed, not even 15-20 minutes ago. Minute warning. No fast mooners. Everything looking kind of glim and groom, and nothing really wanting to pop because Bitcoin is starting to make a pullback. That box ain't looking too awfully bad. That's down below. This is going to bounce back to the center at 50. Start at 0. That's on top of the candle. You want that on the bottom of it. We got a purple light here. I can't see very well. I need to change that color on that. So, got a green dot on the box. It's at 38 cents. So it's already cooling off from a little bit of pump. It's still not up to where it should be. Box is looking looking alright. VGX is cooling back off from its little jump up. LCX, it's flagging out a little bit, cooling off. Almost at the top right here at 1%. Fairly decent. It's pushing. Nice push, nice cross. Almost looks like it could go some more. $15, let's go to the 10. Yeah, I see 10, so it's down. 5. That's why it's being pulled back down. 3, definitely being pushed down. That's coming back down to cool off. Go to 1 hour on this. I don't like that. There's a 45 read. Three hour. 3 hours looking good. Everything every minute there. 4 hour. I'm looking at this because this might be okay, maybe the LCX might be making, it's making a little pullback on the 15 right now. But in the long run for the hour, a little overextended there. It's got 5 minutes left of the hour, so I'll wait for the next candle, see what happens here. LCX. S&T, we're down to the 3%ers, so we're getting to where we're going to start finding some that are getting ready to start moving. Some that are cooling off. It might be a fairly slow starting morning because how much green do we got? We got 2/3 green. I wouldn't say by not even 2/3. Not even half a page of green. It's not even 50-50. Probably more like 60-40. 40% green, 60 red. Chili's making a little flash around here. Is it pulling up? Chili might be pushing around a little bit. Yeah. 24 minutes. That's looking decent. That lines up there aren't looking that great. 30 minutes. Chili's might be making some moves. Have to go and see. Going down the time frame here, checking things out. It Chili be our mover today. It might be a mover. It looks like it might pump up here a little bit with a penny or so. I'm just looking to see if there's signals for it to sit and blow up. I mean, it's looking really good. Other than that, I mean, this blue, big old blue line came up behind it, pushing on it. Purple's down here crossing, pushing on it. This right here concerns me. But it's got everything pushing at the right directions in the right time frames. So Chili could possibly make a little bit of a move today. That's one thing that concerns me is right here. Everything's in good position. It'd been nicer if this would have came down crossed right here and tagged the bottom. That would have been really pushing. But at the next candle, this is what, 24 minute, 15, 20 minute candle, can close up here, which it looks like it is, and this would be about ready to take off. Next question you look at is how high? How high are we gonna go if it takes off? Well, you know, everything does potential bottom right now. 24, 27, possibly 24 cents. Not that big of a rocket, I don't think. There's 24, 25 is 8%. Well, it wouldn't be bad. I mean, even 24, 6 is 6.5%. And to 25 cents, it'd be 8%. Still ain't bad. About 8% from where it's sitting currently. Yeah, roughly 8%. Something to watch out for. I think Chile could do an 8% this morning. Maybe. Now you stretch it out, look at it again. I'm stretching it probably. 4% right here. A little less than 4 to get to the right here. And look at it, it's starting to I see him trying to measure it, it's moving on me. How's everybody doing? Put my feet in the water here. C3 even. Okay. Drink a bottle of whiskey, Wild Turkey 101. There you go. Go buy yourself a nice big bottle of brandy to warm up in the morning for your coffee, and a little bit of honey. In the evening, go buy a nice big expensive bottle of the best Crown you can get. Have a nice cold Crown and Coke in the mid-afternoon. Another one before you go to bed. Maybe if you get COVID drunk enough, it might stumble away from you, right? What is C? Yeah, it's moving a little bit. A little overextended on the 5 minute. I was starting to get overextended on the 5 minute. Kinda sucking this morning. Nothing was really popping off and making a lot of noise. But I did like cheese here. Cheese is down here at the bottom, moving up a percent or two. Thought I'd chart it out real quick, kind of look at it. I didn't chart it, I just looked at it, went through the time frames, and it dropped about a penny, or actually it dropped about a half a penny, so I grabbed a little bit. We're gonna play with it, see if it can go to my market here for 8%. We got 8%. That's a 4%. No, that's 8%. Wow, look at it go. I just bought it, you know, not even half a minute ago, and it's going to move for me as I'm looking at it. Wow. Couldn't get much luckier than that. It looked good. I grabbed it. I told you the chart looked good. Come on. Get up there. Give me my 10%, maybe more. I'd be happy to watch you this morning. There's our 15. See how they line up in the 15? You got a green dot right here. I got a blue arrow. I went to the 24. It crossed about the same time. That's the downward peak of the green dot. Went to the 30-minute. Everything was just lining up. So I was like, why not? Let's grab some. It already moved a little bit. Grab some. It's going to go somewhere. At least it's going to go at least my 8% I marked. It ain't golden, but it's semi-gold. 10% on anything's good. That's 8. Where's 10? And I get 10 out of this. There's 10% right there. At 8, 10. $20, that's 21, but 20 is close enough. Definitely golden if we can get 20. We measure that. I put it just a little bit lower than the mark. The mark is almost 21. 20.11. That'd be golden. 27, almost 28 cents. So we will keep our eye on Chile this morning. 10 minutes. So 8%, 10%, 20% up there. Definitely got a little runner. Runner. Run for the box of chocolate. That 4% little pump right there. Currently on the 10 minute. And we're halfway to the 8% mark, and we're getting a pullback already. Low volume coins. Come on in. Smash that like button. Have some coffee. See if we can find some pumpers. See if we can catch them before they pump. I caught this about 2%, so I've already got a little 3.5%, 4% pump out of it since I looked at it and grabbed some. I haven't restarted this, so we got some movement in the red a little bit. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something moving more out of the red. Looks like it's going to go up. I know my coffee should be just about ready. I'm ready to go back in there and pour me a cup. Because, Lord, I need it. I do not function without my coffee. SNX. What is SNX? I don't think it's going to pump real hard, but looking decent right there. On the 10 minute. What's it looking like on the 30? Wow, I think SNX looks good on a 30. Get my notepad out here. Make a little notepad of stuff as I go along here this morning. Wow. Chili's pushing up some more. 24 cents. We're gonna get 25 cents this morning on chili, or if we get another pump here. Chili's, give me another pump. We're not quite overextended. Just getting started on the 30-minute. 45-minute. Looks alright. The 1 hour. Getting there. RSI getting pumped up. This is where I started really looking at Chili's, because it was looking good here. All the flow was pushing underneath. The light blue crossed all my stuff here to go underneath the candle, so that gives a good push. I think if we get a candle close above the 200 moving average here, I think we can get a little explosive this morning. I think Chili's looking good. I mean, there's my buying point. Everything's pushing upward on it right now. 2 hour, 3 hour. 3 hour really look good. I like the 3 hour. I just didn't care for this right here, but it already broke it. The 50 is under. This has got to catch up on that hour. 4 hour. See, everything's looking prime on this one here today. Now the daily candle, no. So 25, 26 might be the max, but that's still my 8%. So I was okay with looking at this here. I think we just got to break this on the daily candle, which can't be that hard to do. It looks like it's already right there. So it all looked good. Why not? If it looks good, well, they say if it looks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it might be a duck. Good morning, Bobby. I'm a little late getting started this morning. I wasn't sleeping with a crap last night. We had a severe storm roll in late last night. So sometimes it is what it is, you know. See, I'm currently at 4.5% up. Not no more, down. So 4% is not bad right now. Not what I want. I'd like to get this 8%, or 7%. Here's my 10% mark. So 7 to 10 is optimal for this. So I gotta get to at least 25 cents. But we're getting a little bit of a movement out of Chile this morning. So I'm watching it. A lot of those big movers up here are still left over from last night, except for Loom. Loom popped up in there. Looks like Ape might be trying to do a little bit this morning. I haven't refreshed this in a little bit, so I started to look at Riley. It wasn't really moving. The chart wasn't looking all that great. See, it's already overextended on the 10-minute. So let's hit refresh here. Yeah, see, Chili's moved up to second place. So I wasn't back as way down here in the charts when I looked at it. Bought some of it. Definitely wanting this to get up there. I always wanted to get up there, especially if you drop $75 into it for the morning show to play with it. Loom, I refresh. Loom is making a move, but it's already down. So this looks like it could be winding up in the right position, but everything's on top of it right now, pushing it down. So I'll hang out with Chili for a little bit. Chili in the morning, what a way to wake up. Ape, I know a lot of people are concerned about Ape. It's a little upside down in the 10-minute. What is it doing on the hourly? Wow, see that right there just pushed up on the hourly. And that right there is my LSMA line. It's set at 25.0 close. So I am using LMSA. I'm using an SR signal here. Seven, or my purple line is my SMMA 7 close, which is down here. So those two different signals I've added in there, along with MACD SR. So let's close that up so we can see the chart better. Chili's, it's definitely trying to get up there again. Come on, baby. Trying to make some moves. Keep going back to it because it's acting like it's want to go somewhere. I guess I should change that. That is my purple. It says I entered. That's my key color for entering on the 1 hour. 24-minute, so the 10-minute. Getting a little heartbeat here. It's stuttering at 24.25, 24.25, 24.15, 24.25 is the stuttering point. It's kind of showing at the top here. That's one. So might get a little hesitation before it tries to pump more on the 15. Extend it there. So we just gotta see, but everything else is looking good. 24 is looking good. I like what Chili's looking like right now. SYN starting to make some moves here. It's starting to look average. Might just get a little pump to the 200 at 277, so about 4 cents. Not that great. Don't want to get too far from Chile because I'm afraid it's going to just rocket here in a minute. It was definitely looking good to do some pumpage. So we'll see what it does here. Definitely you just tease us here. Nothing extraordinary yet. So I take it Bitcoin is probably pushing down a little bit. Everything in the white tells me Bitcoin is indecisive. I don't even have to look at Bitcoin anymore. I look at these alts, I can tell you it's pushing down and it's flickering back up maybe a little bit, and it's indecisive what it's doing, so it's triggering a lot of this to move around just a little bit, making the alt indecisive right now. SPX looking like it wants to cross on the 24 here simultaneously, possibly. This is curling, possibly come back up. But look at all this. It's all right here on top, pushing it back down, including the 200 moving average. That sucks there. And I see in my left-hand corner of my eye, Chili's is starting to move. It popped past at 24.25. There it goes. It double topped that. It tapped it 3 times. And I watched it right over here in the side of my eye, CoinBase. And can we get our 7%? Come on, go to a quarter. It's just a quarter. I ain't got this open. Let's go pull this up. CoinMarketCap. Sorry, I'm a little behind this morning. Like I said, I launched this stuff up as soon as I woke up. What are we doing, Chili's? Chili is at 1.4 billion. 6.4% up, volume's up 8.27%, 6 billion supply. Wow, it's like the young Jasmine. Maybe it's going to pump itself up to 30-40 cents and then die out. Go back down to the 3-4 cent area. Stay there forever. Only on a few exchanges, not a whole lot of exchanges. 519,000 people watching that. Got a lot of watchers. Got a lot of holders. All-time high. 78 cents. Average all-time high about 56. And 21, so it likes to be right around 25. That's showing it's only at 19, but it's currently at 25. Okay. There, that looks better. Full screen. I like the full screen. So, I'm going to leave this sit here and run. I want my coffee. I've been dying for coffee, so bear with me. I got everything set up and running. Got a coin started. Got everything reset. A lot of things to look at this morning. And I need some coffee in my brain to go over it with you, so I'll be right back. So enjoy the music. I'll be right back. Drive till we can't recognize the billboard signs or the faces we're around. I don't know just where we're going. I don't care as long as I'm with you. I don't know just where we're going. Okay. SHIB moving a little. Okay, we'll go check on the petting zoo here in just 1 second. Let me get myself situated. Wipe some of the garbage out of my eyeballs. I got my cup of coffee. I got the stream going and you guys here. Let me get my eyeballs cleaned out. Trying to wake up. Okay. Petting zoo. Who's awake in the zoo this morning? 8. It's awake. 4.5, 4.3, 4.75%. Fox is at 385%. Orc is 1.6. Doge. Crow still sleeping. Shiba's hibernating, and UPI went to bed. Yeah, it's not looking the best in 24 here. Yeah, might be getting wound up a little bit. Possibly for a little move. Let's go to the 1 hour. What does it look like back on the hour? That's not looking good. Boom, that's holding it down right there on the hour. So I had to, yeah, see, that's not looking good on the hour. 45 minutes. It could get lined up a little bit on the 45, the 30. Yeah, see. It might move a little bit, but I don't think it's going to pump hard for at least another hour or so. Might not be pumping it all for the next 2 hours, but I have to keep an eye on it. It can change. Just the signals aren't showing the best. It might get a little bitty pump back up here to 27, 24 area. So keep an eye out for later this afternoon. Phillies, it looks like it's trying to make another move. You gotta break that top right here at 24.3. Can we get in there a pump, Chile? That's at the 10 minute. A little overextended right now. Here to dive out right now. 24.14. Not quite 4%. We gonna get more than 4, or are we just gonna get shafted here at 4%? Come on, you're trying. I see you pushing. I see it push on the 5 minute. Let's go to the 5 minute. See, it's trying to push on the 5 minute. And you get me 7% this morning. Chili on the 5 minute. Something like chili and cheese in the morning. Getting way overextended up here in the 5 minute. Curl here. Curl out, calm down, maybe go sideways here, a couple candles and continuation. Definitely was looking good right here. Won't let you go in between here, but yeah, I can do this, I think. Nope. Can't draw in between the lines either. Like a coloring book, you gotta draw on the lines only. There's no in between here. Yeah, SHIB might move up 100, 150 Satoshis. It's gonna stall out. Everything's kind of pushing and stalling right now. And I think it's because of this guy right here. Good old Bitcoin. Came down, went back up. So yeah, we're getting indecisive with Bitcoin here. It's a 5 minute, there's a 30 minute. Back off of this here. So gonna probably pump up here and settle down here. 40,000 maybe now, 40,060. So it's playing around right at 40,000. Indecisive little guy. So Chili's on the 30. Get back to the 5 minute. Oh, get pumped a little past that. Are we working our way up to our 7%er? Can we get our 7% before you die? Come on. We're at 5%. 24.48. Not quite 5%. Chili with a little bit of pumpage. Skipping, making a tiny move here. We'll keep an eye on it. Same with LTC. Litecoin coming up. Went up from $1.04 yesterday to $1.07. That's about $3. That's 216. Litecoin making a decent move up. ZRX possibly making a little move right here. Actually, 2.3% is a good move for ZRX. Looking like a decent 5 minute candle area. ZRX on the 15. Getting a little primed up. How are we looking on the 30? It's already broke through that. Hitting the 200. Things are starting to line up for ZRX. I would definitely be keeping my eyes on ZRX. Doesn't look good on the 45. Let's go with that 1 hour. It's already past that line. It's pushing up here on the 100 moving average. That's on top. This is on the bottom. Don't look that great on the 1 hour. Still can have a little more pullback on the 1 hour, but looking good for everywhere else in the smaller time frames. So keep an eye on that. 15. So you might get a little more pumpage out of ZRX, maybe to 3%. Not much. Sometimes the charts line up great, sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's going to be a little bitty pump and pullback. Comp is starting to pull together decent here, except for that I don't like. What about the 1 hour? New. 15 minutes. So you can see on the 15 it looks good for a small pump. So 130, I could run it to about 135. 3-4% maybe. Hit that, maybe not. I would say probably less than that. Something to keep an eye on. If I only did a small pump right here, it'd only be 1.5%, $2. Never know. Sometimes you look at these charts, they don't look all that great. Some time frames look better than others. You come back and they take a dump, or sometimes you come back and look at them and they run up 5%. Bloom is definitely making some noise. Flattened out there, waiting to probably push there. See that's up here. Yeah. I think Chili's was a good choice this morning for right now. BC8 out of the nowhere. Look at BC8. Wow. I just look down here and there's 4% out of the 1% mark. It is just pumped right up there. Nice little pump from $306 to $318. 4.5% pump if you caught at the top. Yeah, 4.68. Maybe gonna cool down a little bit for some more pumpage. I ain't heard much about BCH in a long time. Wow. It's been in hibernation for ages, hasn't it? A Bitcoin Cash. Almost forgot about that being a coin. I hadn't heard so much out of it. It's been so much in the news there for the longest time. ACH. Trying to turn around, but everything's upside down on it. 5 minute. Yeah. I think ACH is just in the business of cooling off right now. I think it had its biggest pump. Everything's getting pushed down on it. And possibly reset a little bit. I think ACH is just going to sit on its 8%, maybe drop down to 7, hold first place down for a little while. Japan is making a little bit of a move. Letting these candles move around to see what we get going here. VGX making a little bit of a move. Or either that or liquidity is dumping. Hmm. 5 minute is way overextended. It's got to come over here. It's got to cool off. Don't know how much more pumpers we're going to get here. If much more at all. And if I'd have caught this at dead bottom and get right up here, caught the top of that last big wick, that's been 8%. Got into it a little late, so we're going to get 24 and 7 at 3.7% move, at 8% overall from down here. So definitely like it's gonna fall back downward. Let it fall here, see where it's going. Yeah, SHIB yesterday definitely had a great move. It's a shame it can't keep continuing like it was. Oh. Yeah, look at the scalper timers, 3 minutes. Yeah. Ooh, alright, this is it. Over, says it started crossing up here. It was over. I never went back and looked at the 3 minute that much on this one, so it was definitely over. Overextended on the 3. Gotta cool off, come back and see us in a little bit. Fox at 4%. Nope. Liquidity. Nope. VGX. Maybe a little pumpage here. Who's gonna be our next big one? Shipping. Sticking its nose out here a little bit this morning. We're still in the 3 minute. And let's go back to our 5. Chili's is definitely taking a dive now. We need to come back to 23.3. Be nice. I don't think it will, but a little bit of something's better than nothing. We were on shipping. $15 on shipping. Yeah. Don't look too bad on the 15. Nope. great, but don't look all that bad. Litecoin making some pumpage. Definitely looking good to get a little pump out of this. Not really. It hasn't crossed, and it already crossed. Gonna be a small run, not much. BCH, look at that. I am like just can't believe it's pumped 5%. Just out of nowhere. BCH making some moves, been quiet for a long time. SNX. We were just talking SNX a minute ago. 15-minute. Got a little bump in here. Cross at about 494. It's up to 5. I still got room to run a little bit more on the 15. E4 looks good. SNX is actually looking decent this morning. 45. See where Desmond hits this 200 on the 45 at $5.21. Might be about as far as it will go. In 1 hour. $5.23 at the top of this over here. Yeah, 520-ish to 530-ish. I mean, it's got a green dot, a little bit of volume. This is already overextended a little bit. That's pushed up. See, it's just pulled down from a little bit. So yeah, I don't see this getting much over 525 here at the moment. I'm not saying forever, just at the moment. RBN sticking its nose out here in the 1 hour. So we come up on the 30. Yeah, gonna get a small pumpage maybe. Now we look on the 15. 15's looking okay, but it's already green. It's at top. So yeah, this is at the most maybe gonna peak up to $99 area. A little more, maybe $1 maybe. Then pull back down to the green. 200 MA. Oh. SPX, I looked at that last night. It likes to just pop out and go right back down. It doesn't get too overly excited.
I'm in the big leagues, told him don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues.
Definitely a chill morning, nothing big happening. I need to check this out real quick. It's giving me some pullback. I need to measure that real quick. So from here up it went 8.44%. So far it's pulled back to 2.8. Fourth, a little over a fourth pullback, a quarter pullback. Got a red dot on this here on the 5 minute. 3 minute. $15. Spot. 23.9. Need a little more pullback. Gonna come down about 23.5. We can see here, ACH is pulling back a little bit now. Everything's pulling back right now. Nothing. Wow, no big double digits. Nothing special. Litecoin definitely making a move. We are BCH 6%. Wow. BCH gonna be our mooner today? With 5 minutes. Yeah, the volume's coming down on it, but overextended a little bit. Flattened out there on the one. You can click on that. Give me. Oh, yeah, make it do. You limit. Okay, 51. Put my buy in on Chili's because I think it might make another run at it today. Yep. So we got 20 seconds left. You can see the wick is not as high as that wick. It's going to start turning back down, pulling down here. You can see it in the flow, the money flow here. RSI is overextended. Everything's trying to catch up to it. So you get close to the end of a candle and you start seeing it do this right here. I don't see that one getting much over it. It does. If that breaks through, gets higher, then we can look for an extenuation. But I'm seeing the money flow coming down, seeing it drop down here. We're flatlined at the one here on that, and this is way over extended here, up in the high 80s. 94. Not like they can't get more overextended, but I don't see it happening. That's even just a 5-minute chart. But nice little run up for BCH this morning. Awesome. Nice 6.2% for a full run up from 306.04 to $325. It jumped out of its grave, making some moves. I mean, it jumped out of its grave. That thing has not moved since last alt season, so keep that in mind. To me, it moves a little bit, but it doesn't start pumping like this. Usually about a good signal that we're getting closer. Loom at 5. Chili's has come down from 5. So I wouldn't say Loom's moved much. Or 8. Holding steady back to what was it, 1202. It came down a little bit. DSO? Are you DSO? DSO? I'm gonna do something here on Chili's. I gotta buy, set it on Chili's at 23.50. I think it's gonna pull back to 23.50. Get a second buy here. And extend that a little bit more. But not so. Make it smaller line. Come back here, hit 23.50. Cool off, make another return back up. Be a nice rebuy. Nice little profit. So scalping this coin this morning. Where did I sell out of? I got out here. So 3.5% profit. Not much. Measure from there. If I can catch the rebuy. 3.5, that makes 5, almost 6% profit with the rebuy. If it can turn around and come back up, that's a 5% gain in my amount of coins. And if it can come back up, right back to this here, off that number, be another 3%, so it'll be a total of 8% gains by just scalping that. From here up to about here, rebuy here, go back up here. You know, you do the math. That's how I think this one might run out this morning. Oh, come back here. So that's on pre-buy, and we were looking at DSO. Yeah, it's already pulling back a little bit, and I can see why. 15. Already had a nice good run up from last night, or this morning. Yeah, 1 o'clock this morning. When I should have been awake, we could have caught this taken off. Oh, I overslept a little bit, and it shows on my morning show. Air conditioner. Up this morning, that storm came through and made it a little warm in here. Turn that air on to get it cooled down. ECH. Yep, standing out of the crowd. WCGF. Oh. Hey. Bumped up out of the crowd. 5 minutes. Yeah, about the same little pumpage on the 5 minutes. Got a green dot. Nice little run up. WCFG making a little bit of move this morning. Keep our eyes on that. Nothing else is getting exciting yet. Zcash. That's kind of odd. Look at that. Zcash, BCH, and Litecoin are all 3 moving. Some pretty old, bigger coins. MIR, M-I-R. Look at that. Just taken off. Getting some pumpage out of that. So the 15, where do we see it pumping? Right there off the 15. Look at that. Go gadget. Looking good. It broke to 200. Everything is underneath, pushing on it. How high will MIR go? There we go. It's MIR. Is it going to go back to its 177? 190 area it likes to hang out in? Oh, MIR, if it does, that'd be a nice little, even from here, 177 would still be a 5% pumpage for MIR. Wow. MIR likes to show off sometimes, don't it? Let's put a mark on this. 58 where it's trying to pump from. See how much more it can go. Change that color. That's just a mark, not a purchase. So on the 15-minute, it looks good. Do that on the 30. Bouncing on the 200 moving average on the 30. Oh, I got some lines drawn here. That's an old line. That's extended off there. See how much further it goes down here? There it is. Wow. Old lines. Old trend line. Definitely in play today. Can we break that line? That's what we're looking for. So to me, that the 200 moving average, the old extended duration line from the older wicks, definitely in play here. Got a green dot crossing here. I think we can push through it. And this is on the 30-minute. Go back here to 5 and watch it. So on the 30-minute, I think it can push through there. So it has to break out past 170.03. Definitely trying to get to the 2%er club. Price pulled up here, 168.05. The indicators are saying sell, get out of it. There's this indicator, buy alert, sell alert. Put that on there, see what that says. Down here it said buy. Yeah, I'm just adding those in there to see what it says. Sometimes it's nice to see those. New candle on the 5-minute. And it push. Can we get that 5-minute push? Definitely, I think it would good on the 15 here. 15-minute looks good. Look at that. 4 minutes left. Got blue diamond. Got the little candle lit up. This is saying sell here. When it pumped up, new candle it's saying sell. But this right here, we might get a little pumpage, but looked a little overage here. Let's see. See if we can get it past that trend line up there. While we're looking, let's refresh this. Like Chili's reversed on me, went back up. I'm gonna get that 23.5 cent buy. Maybe it's a fake out and it's gonna come back and catch me. I think Murrah that tight yesterday. Wasn't it over? Yesterday or day before it was up around $2. Look real fast. 1 hour candles. Yeah, I was thinking of something else. $86. Right there when I charted that, it's 198. What day was that? April 9th. It's been 4 days ago since it's been up there. Signal was a sell signal, which is a good signal in the long-term chart. Been a nice sell. Maybe another 1 hour candle might give us a buy signal down here. Like I said, sometimes it's just good to go back and look at how some of this looks and how it reads. As you can see that, the blue line is down below here. And this was up above and it pushed up to it, then came back down. Almost the same here. Not as far down. See, this one pushed up, came back, pushing up. Sometimes the history helps you understand the future. Nice big green candle, not as big as what it's used to, but almost average there. the third largest one on that last run. But maybe get another, so that's average for this one, another start, maybe get another pump a little higher, which would put us above a lot of this stuff, right to the 200, about $1.73. An eye on this one here for a little bit longer, and it get us up above or into here. That's what we're looking at. Let's do a reset. ACH is making a little turnaround maybe. BCH took over second place. Phillies, are you gonna come down to my little area here? I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you to pull back. Hurry, please. KRL is still down. I had it at 90 cents, 90.5 cents, I think. Where did I have one of my alerts written down here? SNX, how is it doing? SNX was like a 1 hour play. I was looking at it. Did it die on me? Where'd it go? I'll have to type it in and find it. SNX. There it is. Show off to me. Yeah. It's holding at 0.04. It was looking good, and now it's looking horrible. Yeah, it was looking good back here, and just petered out, this little pump and dump. So, how would it look in the long run for 3 hours? Got an arrow up on the next new candle. Just got a new candle. Yeah, thinning out on the 3 hour. But that little blue diamond says it has potential. Something definitely to keep an eye on for later, SNX. Look at that, we got some red turning green. Eco. That's the 3 hour, 1 hour. No. Some false news. MIR. Just a little pump. And it did go right to the 200. $30-minute. Let's go to the 5. It's above everything on the 5, maxed out. The 15. Got the little buy signal on the 15 here. Not overextended too much yet, so I can think we might get this trend line hit. That's a new 15-minute candle, so we got some room to push and play. And 96, 197 is pushing right to that blue line. Funny how you pull that trend line from a couple days over. It runs right to it. Now the thing is can it break it and get a candle on top of it? That should help it run more. Not too overly extended here. I mean, this could get up in the 85-90 range, so 76 ain't bad. This is 0.167 negative, so we got plenty of room there to run. This could run all the way to the 1. Find the 1 here. So right about here, halfway through there. Plenty of room there to run. Plenty of room here to extend more and run. We're peaking above the blue. Come on, Murph. Get up there. Take off. Get $2 again. That'd be pretty. Oh, ACH is making another move this morning. Look at that. They come out of 8%, trying to get to 10%. Oh, 3-cent coin. Doesn't like being held down too much. Actually looking kind of good on here on the 15-minute chart. Moving up with this. ACH looking halfway decent. Nothing I'd get overly excited about. Loom. KRL is still down. That's it. It's coming back down, possibly for a good setup. 8 back up to $12, but coming down again. Kind of liking Mur right now. Mur's pushing to look to a good spot. Remember what this red line is for? I have to zoom out. Wow, it's way back over here. Really? Then that, I don't know what for. Some reason. Look at that. It punched through. The buy sign popped up on the 15-minute underneath it. Like I said, I like using those sometimes on the longer time frames, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, but it's nice that it popped up. Kind of give you an idea. Maybe it might get a little run out of Mur. 15 minutes definitely looking halfway decent now. So what would 5% be from when I started talking about it? That's one reason I marked this, to give everybody else who might be in this, or might have jumped in when I started talking about it. 5% would be at 177, where it likes to hang out a lot of times. And 10% is 185. So we'll mark 185. It's known to go there. %. Here at 177. There we go. Light yellow. Golden. Gives us some points to shoot for, I guess. Anybody else on here have any questions this morning? Any coins we want to go look at? Well, I know we're kind of crappy morning, it seems like. Redless, Bitcoin. What are you doing, Bitcoin? Over here it said buy it. Over here it said sell, buy, sell, buy. The last signal was a buy signal, and it's not telling us to sell yet. We got a red X over here. X there. Wouldn't have bought here. Maybe sold there. What was that? 4,028, 4,279. You think over here, the last buy signal would have told you to sold. I think there should be a sell sign right here on the DEX. That's what I laugh about. The 15 minutes not that accurate. So we definitely have this little humpage, you know, nice pump up, pull back, pump, little humpage right here is what I call it. Same here. Crappy, 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 crap. Where's our bottom down here? 39,288 is about average clicks. Yep, Bitcoin is not playing nice. Are we looking on the hourly? Try to get a little comeback. Look at that. That just looks like garbage. So 39,517. Your large, crappy looking head and shoulders. Does not look good. And we got a little channel of sideways in this here, so something to keep an eye on. There's a bottom there, bottom touch there. So what's this number here? 39,225.56. We got one touch, two touch. If it comes down for a third one, it probably won't hold, and you'll see some further droppage. So that's looking about 39,225. And you can probably consider alt garbage for the rest of that day. ECH is really wanting to rip out here. Look at that. Almost a double top here on the 1 hour. Back to our 15 minutes. Almost a triple top on the 15. Overextended. ECH. Making a little bit of moves today. Billy, you almost came back to my number. You need to cool off. MIR, what are you doing? Yeah, you had a little pumpage past the line. You come back in to retrace a little bit. And on a 5 minute, yeah, see, pumped up, came back, retracing. I don't know what that red line was for. It's way back almost a week ago. So I just drug it back over here to bring it with. Nice big pullback here. Get a cool off here maybe.
I'll stay persistent. You need that distance, yeah. But with love like this,
So our morning show, Bitcoin is gonna slow us down. you're longing and shorting, I would suggest that probably today, part later this afternoon might be good shortings. Set my air conditioner. Oh, great! It's kicking in again. Must be getting warmer outside. So yeah, kind of a cruddy day today or this morning, should I say? What time is it? It's 7:30. I guess we can scroll for about another half hour and see what's going to happen here. This might be one of our short shows of the week since things aren't really popping. Perp. Perp, perp, perp. Perp. Yeah. I mean, it did pull down in the bigger time frame. But this is all still on top. Maybe another half hour, so this might look good. 15 minutes left on this candle. Candle forming right now in the 15 minute. How's GP looking? Is it back down here doing its normal thing? Yeah. GP down here doing this normal pull thing after having a big run up. Hour. Yeah, I need to come down one more time. But he had a good run. Can't complain about it. To drop down one more time. Might get another good run out of it. Rupee's one of my long-term coins to hold. It's nice to see it pump out a little bit there. So ACH on the 1 hour. Trying to make a little move. Trying to hold top spot. There's a 30-minute candle. This is getting primed here, but oh, this right here just concerns me. Here, all the everything's on the bottom here, but now got 13 minutes left. If it prints a candle up above here and gets all this down below, it would still have to curl, and I don't think it's just going to check mark. So let's see how this looks on the 30-minute when it prints here. That's 13 minutes left. I'm not gonna wait 13 minutes. BCH still on the move. No, it's still hit top. He's making a little bit of move. Going back to 15. Yeah, coming back up for Chile. A little curve here, and it's still oversold there. So flagged out a little bit here. A little pullback, not quite to my mark, so I did not get back in on that. So it's going to take off and leave without me. Oh. definitely not a whole lot. I mean, a lot of the bigger Bitcoins and BCH, Litecoin, those are all starting to move this morning. That's in 15 minutes. So, how far did it move? How many candles? So, 19 15-minute candles. Get it to 2.5%. And maxed out at almost 3%. So 19 candles. Five hours. Yeah, almost 5 hours. Pick off from 104 to 107. Yeah, just nothing sparkling exciting this morning. Thank you, Bitcoin. Thank you, Bitcoin, for making my morning show so exciting. Like sitting here in a cemetery and wait for somebody to come out of nowhere. Yeah, it's a dead day. I mean, ACH pump last night is trying to maintain its between 8 and 10%. The only thing that's been exciting this morning is right here. A grave coin. BCH came out of the morgue this morning. Look at this. That's the only thing real exciting is BCH came out of the dead. I have not seen BCH pump in ages. Maybe it's because I just never really paid attention to it, but I mean, go back here to daily. I mean, it doesn't make big moves. I mean, it made a big drop, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, it's been dropping a lot. Wow, it was up here in the $1,600 range, and it's just been tumbling. So, yeah, I mean, these are all daily stuff here. Let me get rid of that buy-sell signal thing. Last time it was down this area. I mean, it's just average. It's all average run. It had a big spike back here on May, yeah. Sell in May and walk away. And this is a good indicator right here for May last year. And it's just been really not making any news. Downward falling. So $600-700 coin. Yeah, BCH. Then out of nowhere, it just jumps in the charts. Says, hey, remember me? Don't forget about me. It's been, it tumbled out with Bitcoin. It was at 391. But normally it doesn't make big moves. I mean, it just kind of makes little moves. There's a big candle. So I mean, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe I just never really paid close attention to it. Never been a big fan of it. I do remember when it was pumping huge when it first came into existence. I was swing trading it pretty big back in those days. It first forked out from Bitcoin. I remember all the hoopla about all that. Been around a little bit. So Chili's Achilles is still lingering right here. Just kind of hoping to come back and catch me here. MIR, disappointing. Went up here, broke through, could not continue. So definitely could not perform this morning. So from the time we started talking about it, it is 1.2% down. Disappointment. But everything's going to be a disappointment. Bitcoin keeps crapping on everything. Liquidity, making a little move, or it says it's making a move. Maybe it's, everything else is falling down around it. Yeah, see, you know, you see that big move right here. Well, that could be right there. It's not showing. You know, from here up to here. I just look for a big change in numbers on the right here as I'm scrolling down, and I'm not seeing a lot other than more red. Mo red. Mo red. Yes, sirree. Yeah, that's beyond slow. Yeah, Oopie. Oopie is back to its normal spell here. I was looking at that a little while ago. Oopie's back at its normal trending price where it likes to just walk along around the 6 cent mark here. So it's back down in this little column over here. So it had its ups and downs. It's winding down here. Looking at what it's showing here, maybe in a few hours it might get a little pumpage. That's the 200 MA around 6.3 cent area. But you got a red dot here, it's pulling down. Bitcoin keeps pushing down. Oopie might get back down into our 659 area. So might get a point of accumulation down here in the 5 cent area. High fives. There you go. High five. Ooh. Reach up, smack our hands. So, yep. Our party pooper is pooping on our party. You can see it right here. That's 15-minute candles, 1 hour. So, last 3 hours we've been getting crapped on. Yeah, a lot of times it does, but I think it's overexhausted from the last run it had a few days ago. So I don't know if it's going to pump on this downward trend. That's why I said give it a couple hours. If Bitcoin keeps pushing, maybe Oopie will get down to a reset and start pumping. Because I think last time when it started, you know, we had this nice long dump here, and it didn't start pumping until somewhere in the middle of this here. So my concern right now is this number, this yellow line, 39225.56 is what we got to watch out for Bitcoin. So another $500 drop. If we get a triple tap on this here, I don't know if it's going to hold. One touch there, one touch there. That's 2 touches. Third time might not hold. And we could be in another tumble wind right here, straight down. And 38.4 would be in play. And if things get serious, I think we might run past this Fibonacci and drop out of it in the 35 area. Just my opinion. So keep an eye on this right here. Triple tap on that 39.225. If it does not hold, we're going lower. And the rest of the market will look like a morgue. Even the pettings don't even look good this morning. 12%. Yeah, it's getting more pump. Trying to get some pumpage here on the 1 hour. Let's see. 15 minutes. Yep. ACH. Not as high as it was. Definitely coming back up from its bottom here. Not looking too awfully bad. Funny, it's pumping while Bitcoin's dumping, so ACH is going against the trend a little bit today. Nice big throat line there on Chili's this morning. Flagging down. And when I come out this and go that red there, no, I don't like how that looks. Not the greatest looking little angles. Next candle, maybe be a decipher candle, a decider candle. I draw those sometimes just to see how it plays out. Not like it's anything technical, just to see if it puts another small little bitty candle right there. I have watched them do that. There's another little candle there, look up and down. It wasn't until the next candle it either go up or go down, you know, right, these little lines. Sometimes it'll follow this trend line and go up, or sometimes it'll follow this trend line down. So just have to wait and see what it wants to do. ECH. Definitely make it on the move again. Wow. The wicks aren't looking the greatest, but they're a little bit higher, but the candle bodies are looking uniform. Fairly decent here. This is all maxed out here, running flat. It's oversold. It's got to cool off here pretty soon, or just gonna blow out the top. I don't think Jasmine will get to a half a penny. I can see it getting back down to the all-time low. It was at like 1.47, something like that. But yeah, if it gets down to 1.01716 area, definitely a good buying area. I think people will scarf this up. If it gets to the 1.7 area, it won't get to the 1.5 again, because they know it's capable of going back to 3. And that's a nice huge return on your investment. So I think people, wow, almost out of greens. Reds are taking over. So I don't think it's going to get back down to 1.5 again. To me, people will jump back in. Everybody like you are waiting on it. Good morning, Mr. Fowlers. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Good morning, Tabitha. Good to see you. And Sebler, I always appreciate talking to you in here. Bechamel sauce token. Good to see you in here this morning, along with Amino 467. Nick is under the weather. He's worried. He got tested positive for COVID. So hopefully he'll get a nice, great recovery out of this and not be something serious. Look at D&T. Wow, taking a dive. D&T gets into 11 cent area, 10 cent area. Definitely a good buy. I'm looking at my other live stream. My 24/7 live stream. AVT is at 252. If that gets down in the 240s, that would be definitely a great buying opportunity for AVT. ASM holds strong between 4.5 5 cents. I cannot complain. ASM has been holding fairly strong. Yeah, Jasmine, it's struggling to get below 1.9 right now. A lot of people are seeing the opportunity. You know, it gets down to 1.9. They see it getting back up to 2x from there. Not quite a 2x, 1.7% x up to almost 3 cents. So, like I said, it's not going to get too much lower because I think a lot of people keep buying it because of that. Chili's, what are you doing to me? You popped another candle and blew up. Getting up rebuy back here. My God, you ran off and left me. You're overextended on the 15, the 3 minute. You're definitely under. Yeah, 3 minute looks good. Damn, no wonder. Guess I should zoom in more instead of out. 3 minutes on Chile looks decent. It's going to run off and leave me. See, it turned that candle here and jumped out of the box. Whew. I was hoping it would drop down. I had a rebuy back here, so a lousy little 2% profit on that this morning from here up. I got out right in here on before the second candle. Bite my microphone. So Achilles gets up here, retest this top right here. $24.47. If it breaks through that, you know, go up here and get my 7%. I should have had it if I wouldn't have sold. I was trying to be maximizing my profits, and it only came back down to 236, and I have rebuy set here at 2351. Can't win them all, but you definitely can lose them all. That's for sure. Look at the pumpage on that candle there. Ooh, that's a 3 minute. 15 minute, ain't that great. Keep an eye on Fox, trying to make a little move this morning. BGX. Looky there. 15. What does it look like on the 10? Gotta. I don't know. Go out and look out further. VGX. Getting some mixed signals on this one. Or hour. Wow. VGX gonna push. There it goes. Back to the 5 minute. Yeah, 5 minute. Can it push through on that 5 minute? Got room to push. Going for the 8%. Is it going for the lead? VGX going for the lead? See how it's looking on CoinBase. Just in. Yeah, not too bad. They're gonna hold. What is that? 1588. Lower that. See if we can get any pumpage out of that. If it pumps back to where it was. 4%. Back up to the top of this here. Maybe we'll get a basket run here. Nope. It's pulling back right off this area right here. 157. Yep. Oh, thought we had some hopefulness here. ACH. Wow. Yeah, I've been playing with this new signal thing, trying to see how it works, trying to learn it a little bit. So. Not really finding anything too defiant on Bitcoin today. Wow. I just noticed it's out of the corner of my eye. So I got it up here on CoinBase Pro. I was looking at it and the volume just went crazy on this. Not volume, but the trade history just blew up. Look at that. What was the 3 minute? What's it doing on the 3 minute here? 3 minute looks halfway decent. Yeah, it's pushing up on the 3 minute. That explains some of the volume I was getting a minute ago. 159. What was this marked at? 158. It started to pull back and it just went boop, 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 boop. Kind of volatile this morning. Even on VGX. Oh. I had a hard time sleeping last night. I went to the doctor and they did what they call dry needling. It's kind of like acupuncture. Oh, that was somewhat painful. I came home, felt like everywhere he poked me, I felt like he put golf balls in my muscles. All my muscles were all tensed up. Hard to sleep last night. Hard to pass out and go to sleep. It's hard to get back up in the morning. I don't set alarm clocks, so I crawl out of bed when I crawl out of bed. And I got up a little late, got up at 5:30 this morning. Yeah, definitely a dry morning on the market. It shows in my views. It shows in my viewers showing up. Bitcoin's no fun. It runs the market. Not a lot of excitement, not a lot of viewers. But it is still my morning show. I'm still going to do it, good or bad. I get a notification? What's this? Oh, I'm getting so close to getting monetized. I'm almost got my 4,000 hours. So every time I get something from YouTube, I look at my email because that's the only way I know I'm going to get offered my monetization. Got a congratulations letter from them. I set some all-time new highs. My monthly 52.7 thousand total views, 690,000 hours of watch time on my live streams. I'm definitely hammering out some hours on the live streams. Unfortunately, they don't count towards my monetization for my first 4,000 hours. So and just congratulate me on my new record month. A lot of it's because I'm starting to do an extra show on this stream here, and definitely I keep an eye on for that email. Definitely not the most beautiful morning here. Chili's. Chili. Nice little pattern here for Chili. Not too awfully bad. It did pop out of here, went sideways, so we could see some more movement out of Chili's this morning. I was just trying to push an issue, trying to make the best of my trade. Got myself washed out of it. Liquidity. And too much on liquidity. It is pushing upward. Might get us back up in this area here. Yeah, look at that. Everything's dying out to the zeros. Yep. We're getting washed out to the red. The parting of the Red Sea is getting divided on the wrong side. Orca is trying to buck the system here. Look at that. It was in the -4 or 5 area, made a 0. Got a green dot on Orca on the 3 minute. Look at the 30. Way down here, pushing back up. Yeah. Now we look on the 15. Not the best, but it's pushing. Orca might push back. Keep an eye on Orca. It just dropped 1.06, so it just took a dive again. But keep an eye on Orca. It might try to create a little pushback on Bitcoin today. ACH is definitely holding strong against Bitcoin today. BGX just took a dive. Chili's. These four right here, ACH, VGX, BCH, and Chili's, are pushing back against Bitcoin. So definitely keep an eye on them today. That's the 1 hour. VGX on the 1 hour. ECH on the 1 hour, definitely looking good. Chili's on the 1 hour, looking good. Let's get rid of these lines here. It knew no purpose. So definitely get some coins pushing back on the 1 hour against Bitcoin. New 15-minute candle. 5 minutes, pulling back. So, yep. That's going to be Bitcoin for us. Yeah. On the 5 minutes, a little green. On the 15, maybe a little push back up. Can we get a little push back up a little bit here? On the 30, still pulling down. Like I said, we gotta keep an eye on this right here. Might not be nice. $30 minutes still coming down. Might get a little, like I said, might get a little retracement. Never know. I think we're pushing down. Definitely not looking good today. maybe watch a little bit of these for a little bit longer, and then maybe kill this stream here in about 15-20 minutes. On the 30-minute, ACH don't look too awfully bad. Really, doesn't. Well, tempting to grab me some just to see where it goes. Got 11 minutes left of the 30. Got a green dot here. I was trying to cross here. Yeah, I think I'll grab a little bit. Do I have ACH listed in my list here? Nope. Nope. Just restarted my pro. Type it in. ACH. Market buy, it pulled back. Nice time to buy it. 39.0. Right there. 39.043 is where I got it. I'll take the 5, mark it there. And we'll make that a little purple bicolor. We'll get rid of this one here. That one there. Start a new one here. I think on the 30-minute, in 10 more minutes when this crosses, we could see a nice little pump out of this. And seeing that the blue, and I can't think what they're called, remember. The little purple one's the SMA, SMMA, and the blue one's the LSMA, a crossing right here. Kind of gives it a, if this pops up above this little orange bridge, should get a nice pump out of this. Everything's below it pushing up, so we'll see. Looking like it's wanting to cross. This one might flatten out and not cross, which would probably slow it down. So, not saying that everything works out perfectly. Is anything pumping? ACH is holding strong. ACH is actually moving. BCH, ACH, BGX, and CHZ, Chili's, are about the only 4 looking halfway decent right now with Bitcoin falling. Fox is holding good. So those are the top 5 right now holding. Nothing is pumping. Not seriously pumping. Everything's fixing to go into the red. We're digging down to the zeros here. Only got a quarter of a page. Oh shit, what did I just do? Get back up here. So right here, look at that. 2/3 red. The parting of the Red Sea was not divided equally. But ACH, I think ACH could push up. I think it's just my opinion. So I bought some right here. I just made an entry. 390. It's a little bit lower right now. So I just put $100 in there. If anything's going to pump, I think it might be ACH. It's been good last night. It's been good this morning. We're on the 30-minute chart. Things are lining up down here. Got a green dot here. So everything is down here underneath that candle, except for the one SMA is right here at the center of the candle. So I think if we get a pump and a close up here, we can continue further. We'll have to see. Knowing my luck, how things work, I'll buy here and it will come back down to here. But let's see what this measure move is from here to here. That's 18%. To get back to the candle at the top is 9.17. 10% is the top of this third candle right about here. So it wouldn't take much to get 10% out of this, just right back in this area right here. mark that as a 10% mark. You know, they say it's risky to buy something that pumps like that, 10%. But that was there last night, between 8 and 10%. It pumped out last night, starting about 9, 10 o'clock. That's about 9 o'clock there. 8, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. 2000 is 8. There was midnight, so at midnight, it topped out at midnight last night. And it's been in downtrend all morning and still holding at 10%. So I think it's holding strong. You know, just my way of thinking, I guess. I think it might be the strong holder of the day. I'm not sure. But look at that, BCH. Just BCH has just been slowly trickling up all morning. Is it going to try to take dominance away from Bitcoin today? Wouldn't that be something? We're sitting here looking at it. This evening, come dinner time, the sun would come back up to around $1,000, $600. Just a slow trickle, just clip, 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 clip. Every 30 minutes, just keep making it a little bit more of a clip. That's done it before. Wouldn't be the first time BCH has tried to make a good run. Keep an eye on it. It could defy gravity today. ACH has had a nice pullback. About a 2% pullback. Get to a smaller time frame. How is it wrecking it? Yeah, see a little 2% pullback. 1% now. So yeah, there's nothing exciting this morning. So don't call mom, don't write home. There's no fantastic news. The only thing that would be fantastic is if we got stupid and made an entry on BCH and it did go to $600. Oh. I think Chili's is holding good. It's looking like it wants to do something today. Five minutes. See, let's get pressed down on the 5. The 10. Get crossed through. 15. So yeah. I don't see. Chili's has got to cool down a little bit. It's got to come sideways a little bit. And it's doing it. It's got to cool off. ACH. Not being pretty. It was looking good on the 30-minute. Looking real good on the 30-minute. Other than that big loop right there. But you can see everything's turning red over here on the right, except for DSO. DSO's just buying a little bit of pressure here. On the 5 minutes. See, DSO slowly walking up on the 5 minutes. Holding good. Keep an eye on DSO. It could be the play today. Who knows? That's a 5-minute candle. $30 minutes. Yeah, DSO's definitely walking back uphill. Looking good. That's all I can say. DSO's definitely looking decent. Nice slow climb. not blowing out anything. I see diesel just slowly, gradually climbing back to about 40 bucks. ACH just got a little explosive. I just seen it pop in the corner of my eye. Diesel is definitely a good buy right now at $38. So keep an eye on it. But diesel or one that went to 100 bucks last week. One day. Yeah, diesels are one that blew it to $100 last week. My eyes are hurting. But yeah, definitely keep an eye on diesel. ACH. It blew up last week too. 6 cents. Indecisive candle on the 15-minute, and I bought the split. Oh. So curious what these are going to do down here on the 30 minutes. Got a new candle fixing to pop out in the 30-minute here. Will this pop down, or will it pop up, or stay even? Let's see what it does. Coinbase has been doing this a lot, like, or TradingView and Coinbase. Yeah, that one actually printed pretty quick. It's been, I noticed it's been holding the candles for like a minute and a half before it prints them. So that one printed, and you can see this pulled back away. Not the best signal you want to see, but I wanted to see it go inside like that one and continue its little move. So what we're looking for now is this blue line to curl back around here, get back underneath the candle. So if the candle can maintain or grow a little bit, this can come back around, and we can see this push back up. So that's the 50, 100, 200. So yeah, 50, 200, 100. So the 100 needs to cross over that 200 to get back in the right place. So we had a nice cross there. Double cross there, and it pulled back. Definitely a slow day. Even Twitter's slow today. Usually my phone is blowing up this time of morning with Twitter, and my phone's not even blowing up. Everybody's quiet in Twitter right now. It's like the calm before the storm. Oh, VGX pulling back hard. Look at that. Just took a big hit off that one. Wow. Where's VGX? VGX just disappeared off the page. I hit the refresh button and VGX just dropped off the top 20 page. Wow. It's like, screw it. I'm not fighting no more. Oh, I'm gone. They're definitely seeing the numbers moving and flashing. I mean, a lot of volatility right now. Bitcoin must be pulling back down. Come on, Chili, you gonna drop down here? Let's see your 5-minute chart. Yeah, come back and get me. I got a buy right here. Still sitting there. Come back and get my pickup here before you go any higher. See that? How it comes down, it hits it, pushes it down. Come back and get me. Don't forget about me. ACH, come on, get up to around 15-20%. Turn around.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything.
15 minutes. 5 minutes pushing down, 15 trying to hold it. So I think it will pull back a little bit here. But I think the 30-minute on this is was looking good. Looking like crap now. Yeah, everything's starting to look like garbage. Definitely took my little hit off of here. I had a little bit of money in there. I took it out. I think I had my $100 had about a $2 loss. Maybe $3 of charges. Yeah, about $3. I think I'll wait for Chile to come back or somebody to come back down. Might just put it over here in Chili's and let it come back and get me. I might just wait for another couple hours and see what happens. Because nothing good is happening. Maybe VGX had a hell of a pullback there. See, it went down lower than where it started from. Like the floor just fell out on it. Nothing is looking spectacular. ECH is turning back a little bit on the 5-minute. Let's go to the 15. Yep. Finally topped out. Yeah, nothing is looking fabulous this morning. Only thing looking fabulous right now is if you started up here and you started shorting Bitcoin about 4:30 this morning. On the 30-minute, Bitcoin looking good on the shorting. You short it here, come on down. That'd be 1.17%, 100x leverage. It'd be looking damn good. There ain't no way I'd do 100x leverage. I'm not that type of gambler. To me, longing and shorting is gambling. Way more than just buying and selling. Bitcoin is pushing. Ethereum looks like it's going to drop below 3,000. Litecoin is still in the green, holding on for dear life. Bitcoin Dominant says, yeehaw, look at me grow. It's trying to pump up. Ethereum Classic taking a big hit. So was Ethereum. And Bitcoin. Yep, everything's taking a dive. I'm looking over here. Look at this. Everything's just dive. ACH is just literally just dropping on my chart over here on CoinBase. ELA, look at that. It's making a move. Wow, 30-minute candle popping off for the 15. Definitely looks good on the 15. Wow. Play dab. Where are we going? Play dab is definitely popping a little bit. Is it going to try to get up here to the top of the charts? Get up there. Refresh you into the top 5. We have a player. He even got the initials as a player. Why is Pro shooting up? What do you mean? $30 minutes on player. Doesn't have a green dot yet, but looking like it's trying to. What's the 1 hour looking like? Horrible. Did it run to 94 cents up to the 200 moving average? The 3 hour? 3 hour don't look too bad. Yeah, green dot on the 3 hour. Not looking too bad on the 3 hour. How's the daily look? Being pushed down on the daily. It definitely don't look bad here. Got room, weight, you know, it's looking good on the RSI and stuff. Not looking too bad. The daily don't look all that great there. 3 hour. Definitely don't look too bad. I think player could pump a little bit today. 30-minute chart. That's my concern is this right here. Grabbing it by the neck, strangling it. Choke down. It's already pumped past that a little bit. It's 90.06. It's right there at that line. Go to the 5 minute. We'll check her out in the 5 minutes. See if she pumps a little bit. We're gonna watch that for a minute. I'm gonna mute my microphone. I need a cup of coffee. Cup number 2. Oh, definitely ain't getting no adrenaline to keep me awake, so I need some more coffee. So, could use some adrenaline here, get some excitement going. So, I'll be right back. Pro. Talking about Pro. I don't see Pro. Let me type in Pro here. I don't even have Pro on the list here yet. No wonder I'm not seeing it. 20% on Pro. I don't know why it's going hard. It's overextended on the 5 minute. 24 minute. $30 minute. Answer that. 1 hour. 4 hour. Back here. Cross together. 4 hours looking good. How's the daily look? Not too bad. We get across on the daily. This thing might really go. Definitely looking good. In minute. So this thing pumped up from $1.36 to $1.54. Back down to $1.52 on the 10 minutes was overextended. Let's see how it's looking on CoinBase. Pulling back a little bit, 152. Order book's not really moving that hard. And there's some big numbers in that order book. And they got a lot of fast action on it. Let me go look at this. Pro. I haven't looked at it before. It's a new listing. 19,000 viewers. Volume, whoa, volume is way low. 856,000 in volume. Market cap's 106 million. There's only 73 million in circulation. I have 100 million, so it's 74% in circulation. What do they even do? I ain't talking about what it does. It tokenizes real estate. Really? Tokenized real estate. That's all it says. Really? The most valuable asset is you. Automated transactions from the lending real estate innovator. Wow. I want to NFT my home. Received 3 new offers pending transaction. The deal closed successfully. Are you kidding me? Wow. New real property NFT now ready for sale. Wow. Cool. So Pro is NFTing your piece of property, putting it on the market to sell it using cryptocurrency. I can't say it's on Viagra. I mean, I didn't even, let me go back here and look. When did this actually come to market? All-time high, lows. This launched out on 9/22/2017. So this coin's an older coin. It's been around a while. I wonder if it's been revamped. Quite an older coin. But we'll definitely keep an eye on it. Is it top of our list? Yeah, 20%er. Wow. It's a 20%er. Thanks for popping it out there. Jeez, I didn't even have it listed on my chart here. Another coin I added in. Sometimes I wonder if I just need to go through the alphabets on Coinbase Pro and double check and make sure I got every single coin listed, which I know I don't. That's a 10-minute. Should we go to 3-minute? Watch the 3-minute play on this thing? Done the 3 minutes, way overextended. But let's watch it play out. 5-minute maybe? Yeah, 3-minute looks fun. Where's that little thing here? Let's see what this thing says here. Put the buys and sells back in there. Sell, buy, sell, buy. So it gave you a buy signal right here. We just weren't there to watch it. I got some new toys, TNX. I found some new signal stuff. But yeah, definitely a nice little run here on this thing. Let's get a measurement from where it said to buy to where it's currently sitting right now at 155, 13.5%. Nice little jump there. What's the average of these big candles? 7% candle there. 9% candle there. So that was a 7 and 9, and this probably is about a 4. That's a 5. So that's your 3. Are those two equal? Those two are equal. Can we break the high here? We are topped out as a double top here. You break out, get up there. Come on, let's make a nice little flag right here and whoop, get us a 50% day. TNX sitting at work going, oh hell no, hold there till I get off work, wait till lunch break. I know exactly how you feel, TNX. That's how I felt when I was on the road driving a semi truck. I see things moving while I was driving. It always seemed to happen when I was around a lot of traffic, and I couldn't make a trade on my phone. It just sucked. But you have to have a job to fund your crypto and pay your bills while you're building your bags. So yeah, I know that feeling. One helps the other, but it also defies the opposite. There we go. Bust those lines. Get a new line up there. 160. Oh yeah. Damn it. Maybe we'll get a nice pump out of this today. 161. It's just a trickling. I mean, the market book, the order book is thick. The trade history, man, it's slow, but it's moving. I mean, there's a big wall right there at $1.70 for 29,534 coins at $1.61. So that's roughly about $45,000 sitting there stopping it from pumping a little bit. So, and it's loaded up $2,000 all the way up, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. So it's a thick, you know, but going down is the same way. 2,000, 2,000, 1,000. Now this order book and the trade history is just thick. I like to go read up on this and find out how their coin is actually used, if that coin is used to buy homes, if it's used to mint NFTs. I mean, so if inflation's going up and the price of homes are going up, would that drive the price of this up? I just like to wonder, makes me wonder how actually, what makes this coin operate and what makes it want to grow. So, if the cost of housing to make you getting this cheap, let this thing 3, 4x, 5x, houses go up, you can actually buy an expensive house for less money. I mean, if you sold a $100,000 home and you had this coin at $1.35 and it did a 3x, you could actually use this to buy a $300,000 home for the same 100 grand. If they're using this to buy homes with. I could see with this be a nice leverage play. So yeah, I need to go read up on this coin, maybe do a review on it. It's an old coin, so I wonder if it wasn't revamped. What's this price here? 157. %. Wow. So from here, when we started in here, that red candle to here would be another 15%. Wow. Looks like 175 might be reachable. It's up 5% since we came in here. Thank you for pointing this out. Nice little pumper to watch this morning. It's a slow pumper. It's not moving fast, but it's moving. On the 3-minute mover. On the 5 minutes, it's moving. On the 30-minute, one big candle in the 30. Yeah, definitely looking good. So the 45 would clean it all up with one candle. Yeah, nice green dot right here on the 45-minute. No blue diamond, no yellow dot, nothing special. 1 hour? No, but still, look at that large candle on the 1 hour. I'd like to see where this actually gives us a cross signal. Right there, maybe on the 2 hour, no. Right back here, on this green candle here, it's almost a simultaneously cross, almost, not quite. Was it on the 3 hour? Right there. See where it touched right here and right back here? Yeah, right there. Right there on that buy signal on the 3 hour. This is pushing up. It's above here. So yeah, you're getting a big pumpage off this right here on the 3 hour. Nice 3 hour. Hopping out here at 164. So the 3 hours is definitely, I got another 30 hour and 30-minute play on this 3 hour. Hang out, watch it on the 5-minute chart. Come on, TradingView, you're lagging. Yep, new 5-minute candle, and we're slowly working our way up. Yay. It's a slow pumper, but at least it's pumping, right? ECH is moving up. ACH is following up. See? ECH, yes sirree. ACH. Curling back up. It says these big boys ain't gonna run off and leave me. I am quite impressed with BCH. Look at that run from BCH from 306 this morning. 306. And still moving up slowly. And Pro's keeping up with it. We're at $1.70. Wow. What did I say that was? Is that 15% there? That's a 15% move right there. Wow. Right here, when we started streaming it, talking about it, $1.75 would be a 15% move. Definitely got some fat growth here. Got the 19,401 coins are getting slowly eaten up. So people, for some reason, it's getting bought up. So this 19,000 coin wall get knocked out, we're back to the 2,000 coin walls again. And they're moving pretty decent. So where's the next big wall on here? $2. The next big wall is at $2. Everything else is just the average $2,000 and $3,000. 5,000 coins at $1.80. That took a little tumble off there. I took a little profit there. Definitely holding its own right now. Like 170 is a profit taking area. Not sure if we can get 175 out of this. Have to wait and see. It definitely is. Moving up at a good angle. We'll get past the 170 again. I think 170 might be its top. Yeah. Nothing like watching paint dry this morning. It's like painting something when it's only 35 degrees outside. It takes forever for it to dry. There's a new candle on the 5-minute. Right there on the little blue line. We're gonna hold up. See if we can keep our trend of moving up to that 175 mark. Definitely not a big fast mover, but it's definitely pumping. Top of our list. Wow. Bitcoin turn around a little bit. Comp coming up a little bit. Yeah, let's just refresh our chart here, see what we're looking at. Billy's just trying to stay in the mix. Diesel slowly coming up. Ape is hanging on. Definitely seeing some 3%ers in here. Things are starting to come back green for us this morning. Bitcoin making a turnaround. Still seeing a lot of white and green indecisive here. As soon as Bitcoin slows down, goes sideways or try to come back up, you'll see all these turn. So I'm looking to see if there's a big turner in here, making a big change. Jasmine is definitely fluctuating pretty good right now. He's trying to turn back around a little bit. But then again, maybe not. Right into the 5%, so back to the 6. 3s and 2. Mina making a little flash in the pan here. So, a little different show than most people are doing. Cody making a little change here, not much, but something to keep an eye on. If it goes from here to green, it would be something to actually go check out. Definitely no giant leaps and bounds. Curve has definitely been one to watch. ETH, look at ETH trying to rebound. Bitcoin is making a turn back up. I don't even have to go look at it to know what it's doing. It's either going sideways or making a turn back up. Algo. Aave making a quick turn, not too fast, but making a quicker turn than most. 2%ers, 3%ers, ESO dropping out of the 2s. XYO making a decent turn. And the big boys up here fighting. Look at that. The ACH trying to get back up that 12% mark. Doesn't like being shown up this morning. Billy's trying to get back up there to the 7% area. And DSO almost to 6%. We definitely got some movement this morning. Things are coming back to life. I'd like to see this coin get back into the 170 mark. I don't think it's going to pop up there right away. 65, fixing to get a new 5-minute candle in 30 seconds. That's where it kind of makes its move. Come on, get back up there. Got to maintain that blue line. Get up there a little bit more so it prints up there and maintains your angle of ascending or ascent. Move on up. Step right on up. Get you some. Oh, nice pullback right there. Does not look good on the blue. Could we see our first red candle? Possibly going to peter out right here. And you can see why. Right there it's topped out. Right here it's topped out and coming back down on the 5-minute. Definitely going to get a little pullback. Not bad. No. Nice little growth. Let us do the pullback. It has to. Can't run forever. It's flattened out here, so 1 hour. Come on. Yeah, it's topped out in 1 hour, topped out there in 1 hour. It's got to come back. Got to have a pullback. Definitely does. Come on, TradingView. Oh my God, you're lagging. I know it's not my internet. So, well, what can we expect for a pullback here? We had a run up 25%. 12 would be half. 6 would be a quarter. Or even, 1/4% pullback. 6% be right there, almost my line. Nice little pullback area here. So we could see pulling back to $1.60. That would be 25% pullback. $25% of its normal run here. So it was a nice 25% run from here to there. 12% would be half. A nice little play here to the sell point of 1. Where did I get rid of that? $1.62. Almost a 7%. Nice little increase there. Now if it would pull back to here, that would be even sweeter. I'll mark that so I can see it better. I'll definitely take that pull back to here, but I think it's only going to come back to here. Don't know if it will continue or not, but definitely a nice run. ACH, come on, TradingView, you're boggling down today. ACH, look at that. Got a sell signal and it's rising. Selling your way up, selling your way up. A 5-minute candle and it's saying sell. I get a kick out of that. That's why I said in the lower time frame, these things right here aren't that great. Buy sell alerts. Get a nice little push up there on the 5-minute chart. Definitely nothing I would go chasing after. DSO, on the other hand, come on DSO. My God, TradingView is really starting to suck. That's the 5-minute on DSO. It's oversold. It's got a really full pullback. So from this run back there to here is 6.93%. So say 7%, half of that's 350, 125 back. $40.09. It's already almost back that far. So it's almost got its pullback. 40.09. Be right there. Ooh, look at that. Pro. Nice big pullback on Pro. Come on. I cannot believe it is biting the ass that hard. Get a nice pullback. I might consider getting some more of this stuff. From here up to here was 24.75. Where's 12 at? Or yeah, if it comes back to my buy-in point here, I'd definitely buy back in. Or if it even dies down lower. That's at 152. I don't know if it'll come back down to 152, possibly. A red candle, let it play out. We're on the 5 minutes. I think we might get another dump on this. $155. Wow. Almost a 50% pullback. Still got a red candle in the 5 minute. Love to see it come back to 152, 153 area. Not a lot of volume on this thing. Only 82,000 is volume on 24 hours. Very low volume. A minute left. Down below a minute. Come on. Push down a little bit more. There you go. One more pump. Push down. I'd like to see 153, 152. That's a healthy pullback.
I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check.
Love it how you love me electric, like you do. Love it how you love me electric, always you.
Minute is almost up. Or is it going to do? Is it going to pop back up? Is it going to pull down? That's the big question. So the red candle red dot just printed, and it's pushing down. Let's mark that. Curious, like to play with them. Look at Deso. Deso pushing up. Good morning, Miss Yellow Dot. Deso is on the rise. Even though it's overextended on the 5 minute, it's on the rise. What volume do we have on Deso? ESO. Let's go here on Coinbase. Yeah, Coinbase is getting a little pullback right now. Got some volume. I'm currently watching this pro, kind of playing with it a little bit. The only thing I hate about Deso is market buy only. Hard to get in, hard to get out. $41.10. I grabbed a little bit at $41.10. See how far this runs today. Even though it's flattened out and I think it's going to pull back, still, if it pulls back from the beginning of this flat run here, it's at all-time high there on this run is 861. Half of that would be 430, and half of that would be 215. That's roughly a quarter pullback at 40.81. So I got in a little early. I grabbed in at 41.10. Not that big a difference. So there's about a quarter pullback right there. That's what you can expect if it decides to pull back right now. About 25%. Pull back. Maybe continue running. What was that number at? 40.87. Look at it, just come right back and smash right on the 25% mark. Boom! After I draw the line, 40.87. Boom! It smashes it. 25% pullback. Yeah, the market is just crap this morning. Few pumpers. ESO definitely moving. Pro was back up there, hanging at 157. Got the red dot, starting to curl. ACH up there at 12%. BCH is still trickling up. Chili's, oh, Chili's is making the move. Never did come back and get me, so left me standing on the corner on a Friday night. All my friends out running. Ooh, there's a 25% move and coming back. Definitely cooling off quick. DSO. So the 40.82 did not hold. Ouch. Let's hope 40.32 or right at $40 will hold. I think 40 is almost a 50% return. Got 410 is about 50% of the 8 something it ran up. So $40 is definitely a 50% return. That's a huge cool off area. That's where you don't want it to go to. Definitely a deadbeat morning. Yeah, I'm running this a little longer than normal. I started a little late, so thought we'd sit here and enjoy this dry spell together. Yeah, Ape, what are you doing? Do you see a banana up here somewhere? You got any nanners in here? Got an apple. Thought that'd be funny here and find a banana and throw it on there, but I don't think there is one in these charts in this little image thing they give us. Nope, but we can give him an apple. There we go. There you go. Hey, go get that apple. Ape is a running. Ape's a runner. 8%er. I'm just curious. I think Bitcoin is turning back around a little bit. Yeah, that's a 5-minute, 30-minute Bitcoin. Yep, look at that turnaround. Pump back up. So that's explaining, like I said, why some of this is starting to turn. So let's refresh it, see who's moving back up. They all took a beating. XYO is making a big turn. DSO hanging in there.
I got a feeling that this could be a little more than feelings.
There's a 10-minute on DSO. Huge pullback. New candle fixing to come out in the 10-minute. Way overextended up here. Come on. DSO's another one that takes forever to get a candle printed. Come on, DSO. You were doing so well. Look at Pro. Pro trying to pull back out of it. But still, on the 5-minute, 10-minute, it is dried up there. 5-minute chart. Oh, come on. There we go. Kinda cooling back down. I think it still needs to cool down some more before it tries to run more. But hey, who am I to say so? DSO is a running backwards. Not good, DSO. Yeah, this right here needs to pop up and go over here. It's continued sideways. Almost the same as this right here. Look at that. I was hoping it would come back up in here and play around. Huge retrace. That's almost a 50% pullback, if not more. 36.64. Almost 5%. That's over 50% of its run up. In the beginning of this here, up there, 8.5, 5% back. So from here up is over half, 50%. From here up is probably about 30%. So it could pull back to here, about 39.40. Would be about 50%. And Pro, inching back up slowly. Pro's not a fast moving coin. It's real slow on its trade history, but it just trickled right on up there. Ape is making some moves. Yeah, I can see it right here on the 5-minute. Broke out simultaneously down here on both of these charts. Got a green dot. Very nice play there. It ran up, it's overextended right there, almost overextended right here. So I think Ape is going to start cooling off in here. What do we have from here, from the beginning to the top? 6.8, almost a 7% run. button. 3% would be a 50% pullback. 1.6 right there. So 1256, where it's at now, is a 25% pullback. 1256 should possibly see another start pulling back up and running. If not, it's going to continue dropping to the 50% mark. And pull a DSO on us. So we're getting to the top of the hour here, and nothing fabulous is going on. I've been streaming now 3.5 hours, so boring day, nothing exciting, but hey, we still showed up, still had a little program here. Hopefully later today we'll see some improvement. I'm not looking forward to it. I think Bitcoin will continue its downward trend the rest of this week, so we'll see. It might pull back up into the 43,000 before it continues to downsend later this weekend. But I still think we're going down into the 30Ks. So, and yeah, I think we're going to go down a couple thousand more, if not 4,000 more at least. So we'll have to see. And appreciate everybody coming by and hanging out and supporting the streams. Please hit the like and subscribe button. And if you'd like, there's a 24-hour live stream on the same channel that runs. It's currently running now. Please go and hang out there. And other than that, everybody have a wonderful day.